a message from his higher self. Wait for me, I'm almost there. This is not him speaking from the place he usually speaks from, not the guarded version, not the one that calculates before it communicates, not the one that stands behind walls it built so long ago it forgot they were walls. This is deeper than that. This is the part of him that has always known, even when the surface of him was running in the wrong direction, even when the choices he was making had nothing to do with what was actually true. This part never moved, never got confused about what mattered, never lost track of you even when the rest of him was doing everything it could to pretend it had. He has been at war with himself. That is the honest way to describe what these months have looked like from the inside. Two versions of him pulling in opposite directions. One version running the old programs, the familiar patterns, the protection systems built from old pain that no longer serve any real purpose, but run automatically because that is what old patterns do. They run, regardless of whether the original threat still exists, regardless of whether the protection is helping or just creating new damage in a different direction. And underneath that version, another one, quieter, steadier, more certain than anything the surface version has ever felt. His higher self, the one that sees clearly without the interference of fear, that knows what is real without having to reason its way there, that has always understood what you are to him, even when the rest of him was too defended to admit it. That version has been trying to get through for a long time now, sending signals the surface version kept overriding, whispering things the noise kept covering, reaching upward through layers of pattern and protection and old learned behavior, saying the same thing every time. She is the one. Stop running. You already know. He is almost through to himself. That is what he needs you to understand. The distance between who he has been showing up as and who he actually is has never been closer to closing. The work has been happening, quietly, internally, in the unseen hours where real change actually occurs. Not the performative kind of growth, the actual kind, the kind that happens when a person finally stops defending their own patterns and starts looking at them honestly. He has been looking honestly at what the running has cost, at what the walls have prevented, at what version of his life keeps appearing when he gets quiet enough to see clearly. And it always contains you, every version, every time, without exception. His higher self never had any confusion about this, knew from the beginning what the surface version spent so long resisting, that you are not someone he encounters on the path. You are the destination the path was always leading toward. He is asking you to wait, not forever, not without reason, with the specific and honest understanding of someone who knows he has asked for patience he has not always deserved. But he is close now, closer than he has ever been to arriving as the full version of himself, the one that was always underneath the running and the walls and the patterns that protected him from exactly the thing he needed most. The version that can receive you completely, without flinching, without retreating when things become real, without the part of him that always had one foot near the exit getting louder than the part that knows where home is. He is dismantling the exit. That is what the work has looked like from the inside. Removing the architecture of escape he built so carefully over so many years, learning to stand fully in something without the insurance policy of knowing how to leave it quickly. It is the hardest thing he has ever done, harder than anything the surface version of him ever faced, because the surface version dealt with external things. This is internal. This is the deepest kind of change, the kind that requires you to sit with every version of yourself that developed for a reason and gently explain that the reason no longer applies. That safety does not require a wall when the person on the other side of it is not a threat. That being seen completely is not the danger it once taught to feel like. That love at this depth is not something to outrun, it is something to finally stop and receive. His higher self has always known you were safe, has always known that what you offered was exactly what the defended version of him was defending against for all the wrong reasons. And that higher self is becoming louder now, more present, more in charge of the decisions than the fear has been. The shift is happening. He is almost there, almost fully arrived in the version of himself that was always meant to find its way back to you. He knows you have been patient, knows that patience has not been free, that waiting for someone to become who they are capable of being costs something real. He does not take that lightly, will not arrive and expect the cost to simply be absorbed because he is finally ready. He will arrive and show up for it, daily, consistently, with the full presence of someone who understands what showing up actually requires, because he spent so long falling short of it. His higher self has a message, simple, direct, from the deepest and most honest place inside him, past every defense, past every pattern, past every version of him that ran when it should have stayed. Wait for me. I am almost there. Not the defended version, not the one who could not receive what you were offering. The real one, the one that has always known your name, the one that was always going to find its way back here. I am almost there. DM to DF message today.